Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails from Zero. Alrighty. Let's get stuck right back in.
しかし、まさかこんな場所で暮らしているなんて、ちょっと放っておけないな。
ええ、まだ日曜学校に行ってそうな年みたいだし。リオちゃん、彼はいくつなの？確か13だったはずです。私の一つ年下ですね。
なんとか財団の方で引き取ってもらった方が。でも大損害とか言ってたし、逆に知らせない方がいいのか。
はあ、放っておけって。したたかそうなガキだったし、あの様子じゃ行動力もあんだろ。
まあ天才的な頭脳を持っているのは確かですね。ちょっと抜けたところがあるので、専門外の私にもつけ込む隙がありますけど。あなたも苦労症ね。とりあえず彼のことは気にかけておきましょう。定期的に訪ねてみるのもいいかもしれないわね。
ああ、そうするか。まあいい。それはともかくいいんか。どうやら星見の塔で待っているみたいだけど。
確かウルスラ街道の途中から見えた塔ですね。どうやって行くんでしょう。
確か街道の途中に森に入る脇道があったはずだ。そっちの先にあるんじゃねえか。
そうね。いずれにせよ準備を整えて向かった方がいいでしょうね。
ああ、罠の可能性だってある。万全の準備をして出発しよ
う。Okay, who we got to talk to? The Crossbell Diet members are said to be cunning individuals, perhaps too cunning. To make matters even more complicated, Crossbell and politics are interfered with by the ulterior motives of the Empire and Republic. The occasional young man with a strong sense of justice and hopes of changing Crossbell gets elected to the Diet. Alas, it never goes well for the lad. Oh my, what lovely weather we're having. I saw Harold speed off in his orbital car earlier this morning. I got the impression that he was in a hurry. Sunita's been playing with that adorable little kitten. I'm admittedly a little jealous. I wonder if they'd let me join in on the fun. Wait, wasn't she just outside? Dang, she just like zipped right past us. Bad girl, Marie. You have to take a bath today. I'm gonna scrub the heck out of you and make you squeaky clean. Crossbell's market shifts all over the place during the anniversary festival. Investments start to pick up as well, since people are banking on businesses to surge during the festival. I'm willing to bet Crossbell's economy is going to have its fair share of violent flare-ups and cooldowns. Can't afford to lose focus for even a moment. Okay, let's see what the cat has to say about getting her bath. Let me just get up Kitty Talk for Dummies. Okay. For Nyan, that is... Okay, the copy on the Wikipedia does not have that one in particular. The closest we have is Fumya, which is a yawn. Interesting. I think suffice to say, it is probably not very happy with the prospect of a bath. I've heard Inspector Liu is responsible for overseeing the SSS. I've also heard that he's a no-good ne'er-do-well of a man who lazes about all day long. Poor Chief, doesn't have much of a reputation, does he? Hard to not see why, just look at the man. I hope we don't get shut down by Old Man McDowell himself at this rate. As if that would ever happen. Ever since my daughter Joanna was 7 years old, she's been watching over Lady Ellie, and for that reason she cares deeply about my lady. I hope you'll be understanding of her behaviour, her tendency to act overly familiar, to be specific. We get it, we get it. Hello, anybody home? I guess not. Just leave your doors unlocked, why don't you? Sophia makes sure to go to Mass every week. Not only is she one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, she's an amazing cook and helps Mr. Hayworth with his work. And yet I can't help but feel that she's hiding something. She gets this really sad look on her face at times. It's nothing more than a hunch though. Okay, so we actually should have a special button for bringing up a chat log, I believe. There we go. Yeah, I've never had any use for having to try and use this, but thanks to Dr. Neil Cortex in the comments, they were able to remind me that I can use this to go through previous chats. So for example, if I need to remember what a cat has said, I can go on here and read it. Many of my old acquaintances are from various noble households. Every distinguished family in Crossbell comes from a lineage of successful traders. It's no surprise those famous families have produced a number of dignitaries over the years. While I hardly appreciate the notion of descending from a distinguished family, they are all very much dignified people. I imagine that shouldering the name of a noble family requires a certain amount of decorum. I managed to buy myself a spiffy white tuxedo with my allowance. Haha, time to rock the hell out of it tonight. Alright, that's everyone spoken to here. Oh, it's you guys. Weren't you just inside of the Geofront a moment ago? I don't think kids like yourselves should be playing inside of there. Please don't ever go there again, it can be quite dangerous. Sir, we are police officers. Alright, you're gonna have the same thing as always? Hey there, wanna play? We're offering nice discounts today. We have discounts every day. It's no use. The chick at the cards table took everything I had. Guess I'll head home and start over from scratch. Do your best to not get carried away, everyone. You'll end up drowning in debt before you even notice it. Are you gambling in the middle of the day, Randy? You're on the clock, mister. Keep this up and I'll have to report you to the chief. Chief would probably let it slide, right? Yeah, he does love to be hands off. I suspect he may even join you at the tables. I'm afraid so, but he is responsible when he needs to be. I see. You've got a nice boss, don't you? I would not expect any less of you considering your skills, Miss Raid Torosa. Allow me to offer you this glass of wine, ma'am. Oh my, quite the thoughtful one, aren't we? The Geofront was planned out about 20 years ago. However, there wasn't enough infrastructure to keep up with the city's booming population, so they had to build quickly out of necessity. The thing's expanded so much that it practically encircles the whole city from underground. I've heard an information broker operates within the Orbital network these days. They supposedly deal with anything ranging from normal information all the way up to inside info on illegal happenings. The Mafia used to contract that job out back in the day, but these days it's become pretty sophisticated, hasn't it? Gotta keep with the times, my man. Hello there, Tio. I've heard this place offers some absolutely scrumptious ice cream. Do you think it's true? Isn't he from the Foundation, Tio? You think we should tell him about Jonah? No need. Let us keep this bit of information to ourselves for now. After all, it serves as perfect blackmail material. Damn, Teotop, you just gonna throw him under the bus if he refuses your every whim? That's cold. Ice cold. There's no question that the children at the Epstein Foundation are bold. Teo's a testament to that. My ice cream's so delicious that even members of the legendary Arkansas can't get enough of it. It's gotta be great if the wondrous Ilya and Plea are regulars, right? I'm gonna tell everyone that my ice cream's got their official stamp of approval. Did you manage to get your hands on those tickets, Tap? Nope, no luck. I tried asking some friends for help too, but none of them managed to get any either. Well, there's only one thing to do during the anniversary festival then. Yep, the only thing we can do. We'll be watching you from afar, Lady Ilya. We'll cheer on your performance from the theatre of our minds, Lady Ilya. I do love Arkansas. I sometimes notice Risha wearing this nervous expression when she's all alone. It's like she has no confidence. Seriously girl, you're a natural pro selected by Ilya herself. Why the long face? You gotta have some confidence in yourself. Don't you think this is something you should be telling her personally rather than us? What? Ahem. I'm supposed to be her super strict mentor, so there's no way I could tell her that. Is something the matter, Risha? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm just feeling a little anxious with the preview performance drawing near. Oh yeah, isn't that thing a week from now? Yes, we'll be applying the finishing touches to the performance starting tomorrow. I must focus and put everything I have into practicing. I don't want to fall behind and become a burden to the others. Ooh, keep out. To our guests, please do not enter while the stage is in use or conceal. Every performer has a colourful personality, so it can be difficult to manage them at times. One thing's for sure though, they pour their heart and soul into their jobs. Supporting these passionate young men and women makes my own job so very rewarding. A First Division is currently examining the theatre. Not only did they interrupt our practice, but they've torn apart our dressing rooms. It's hard to keep calm at a time like this. Not much we can do about it though, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let's see, the lighting for the next scene... Not good, the First Division's investigation is disrupting our work and causing us to fall behind schedule. We could change the angle of the lighting for this scene like this. However, we'll need to account for any detectives posted throughout the theatre during the performance. I'm worried that they might end up blocking the lights. Theodore's acting is phenomenal once he gets on stage, frighteningly so. He truly seems to be on a roll today, even a top-tier star like myself is struck simply watching him. Oh, you've all come. We've been running into one problem after another, but as they say in showbiz, the show must go on. Risha's acting skills have been growing at a steady rate. I hope that everybody else continues to strive to improve like her. Right there, make that movement more dynamic. Yeah, feel the rhythm. Get some bounce into your step. And that's everybody here that we could speak to. Sounds like Arkansas's preview performance is coming up pretty soon. You can catch the occasional glimpse of their sponsors, and I've gotta say, they've all got some fancy-ass oval cars. I'm seething with envy. Definitely felt a chill go down my spine when that bracer walked in earlier, but it turned out to be nothing worth sweating over. The guy just asked a few harmless questions for some case and that was it. Not gonna lie, even though I don't think we do anything shady here, I was still freaking out a little bit. Wonder who that was. Joshua, maybe? There was a major incident where a dragon attacked a town in LaBelle by the name of Bose about a year and a half ago. The town's hotel took charge of the relief efforts and provided lodging to victims. Such acts of kindness are the pinnacle of what it means to serve others. I wish for our hotel to follow their example. Arkansas was established the same year I became the head receptionist. I think it's been about 20 years since then. My, how the time flies. I'm glad to see how popular Arkansas has grown in that time. Please deposit your key at the front desk if you leave the hotel. We'll make the beds and organise the room while you're gone. We're devoted to providing our patrons with the utmost care and service. Our manager, Letitia, gained her experience from managing the Times department store. You can tell she truly cares for this industry. That's everyone there. Okay, we can swing into the admin district through Central Square. I've gathered all our girls today to welcome the new hires with a nice little party. We've had 3 girls join us recently, so we've got to get them up to speed on how we do things around here. Haha, today's my treat, everyone. Let's have ourselves a great time. Sandra sure loves to sit in here and waste the day away. Our motto has been to never pry into our patrons' business, but she's starting to harm ours if I'm being honest. Hey, Eric, give me another drink. Sandra, why don't you head on home? It's already past noon. Is she an alcoholic? My shoulders have been really stiff lately, so I went to the church for some meds. The sister looked pretty disappointed when I told her I was a hostess. Not only that, but she had the audacity to start lecturing me. That really ticked me off. What's wrong with being a hostess, huh? We work hard just like everyone else. Hey, what are you still doing snooping around here? Thought your business was done. Okay. Nothing new to say. Imelda is operating some sort of terminal under the counter. Click, clack, click, clack, click, click, clack. What's this? It seems my dear informant decided to send me some new bites of information. A showdown between the Special Support Section and Yin? How peculiar. Jonah, that's not the kind of information you can just throw around. I'll have to thoroughly discipline him later. Jonah. What a naughty boy. We've been total besties for a while, haven't we? Still no boys I should know about? If there was a boy, we wouldn't be hanging out just the 2 of us all the time now, would we? I'll hook some rich stud one day. Hey, what's the chief doing here? Chief? Shouldn't you be working? Didn't you say you'd come up with a plan to cover us from the 1st Division and the higher-ups? Don't worry about it. I've got the whole plan coming together in the old brain case as we speak. Is that so? Your statement fails to carry any persuasive power. I'm expecting to see a surge of customers with the anniversary festival approaching. Wonder how my daughter's doing at her store right now. I'll have to work hard myself if I want to keep up with that youthful energy of hers. You'd think that someone as beautiful as Cynthia would always be strutting around in heels, but when I saw her commuting to work this morning, she was just wearing some plain old sneakers. Isn't that crazy? I may not look the part, but I actually love going on jogs. I usually go for a run around the city on the days I don't work. Are you acquainted with Mishi, the venerable mascot of Michelin? He's been around ever since Michelin was only a wellness resort. His popularity surged, however, once the theme park was built. I'm planning a collaboration event featuring Mishi. Tio's eyes are sparkling at the idea. Doesn't look like there are any new reference books for sale today. My fellow shopkeepers and I have been stocking up on anniversary festival related goods. Pamphlets and other tourist targeted items usually sell fairly well. It's not unusual to see a humble little corner store get flooded with customers. Something is seriously wrong with my mum. How can she spend hours window shopping? It doesn't help that it feels like a waste of my entire day every time she drags me along with her. Hey you look like you want to join me in some window shopping. I've heard news about a fancy boutique opening up shop at Michelin fairly soon. I'm not afraid of a little competition. I'm certain I offer a greater variety of goods, not to mention I've got the upper hand on location. I hope to be able to offer my customers a wider range of styles to choose from. Oh yeah, all 2 styles, 1 male, 1 female. Looks like I'll be able to get some new products aimed towards the anniversary festival. I hope that damned counterfeit dealer doesn't come again this year and try to rip anyone off. Oh, I've got to keep an eye out for that. A necklace. Perhaps a bit too hip for the wife. I always get excited at the anniversary as the anniversary festival approaches. What fun awaits me this year. Give a child shoes too tight and you might stunt their growth. It's important to leave a bit of toe room rather than aim for the perfect fit. Okay, so apparently we should have a extra quest we can pick up in the admin district, so I think I'll go there last. According to an employee, a new Verne Company Orbal camera is going to be in stock next week. I can't pass this opportunity. I've got to clear up next week's schedule. Personally, I'd like for our Orbal car sales to start picking up soon. It would be ideal if the government would start pushing for large-scale distribution across all of Crossbell. Orbits from different manufacturers can widely vary in performance, even units in the same price range. By the way, Dad should be coming home from his business trip next month. He says he'll make it just in time for the anniversary festival. Really cutting it close, huh, Dad? Okay, only slots I can open to 2. Okay, so everybody at least has their 1 slots open. These seem a little expensive because I want to synthesize some quartz later, so unless I need them open, I'm probably just going to focus on upgrading people's quartz, but I'll probably do that off camera. Now, time to see how Chaco's doing today. Somehow she's caught on to the fact that I've been coming to check up on her, so I'll have to be extra careful. I mean, you could just leave her to it instead of coming to her place of work every day. Of course, I only inflate the balloons when no one's watching. If someone saw, the magic would be gone, don't you think? May McDowell gives off this gentle vibe, sort of like a granddad. Unlike most politicians, he's always so kind, surprisingly spry too. I guess he does always rely on that cane though. Maybe old age is finally starting to catch up to him? Well then, that wraps up my look-see of possible food stall locations. Since I'm already here, I might as well do a bit of sightseeing before I head back. Yeah, better do that now. I doubt I'll have any free time during the festival. I found even more illegally parked cars this morning, and after you guys helped me move so many of them yesterday too. Sorry Kate, that's just how these things go. Yeah, I suppose it's impossible to completely rid Crossbell of illegal parking. Isn't it totally frustrating though? It is for me at least, so that's why I'm really gonna tear these yahoos a new one. That nice lady over there said she's running a food stall during the anniversary festival. I've never had popcorn before, I can't wait. Traffic might be an issue during the anniversary festival. I imagine there'll be a lot of tourists arriving by Orbal car too. Hopefully no one stirs up any trouble on the roads. I hear the Mafia's been causing a lot of problems lately. One of the bracer guys wouldn't stop running his mouth about it. What was it again? Ravash is having a spat with some foreign Mafia? Yep. Ravash and hear you. Okay, so the chief is out, so there shouldn't be anybody inside the police station. Unless maybe Zeit might be in the police station. Here he is. Yes, we must leave for a bit. Things could become dangerous though. Tio, what'd he say? He knows we are searching for something, but worry not, I will help you when needed, he says. Dependable as always. Indeed, when the going gets tough, Zeit never fails to help us out. And Tioto's gonna have to write a book. Doggy Talk for Dummies. Hey Henri, how about we just go hang out on the highway? My pops has been crazy busy lately, so we'd be able to slip outside the city with ease. Ryu? What's with that face? Care to repeat that for me? Do you honestly think it'd be a good idea for you to go waltzing out into the highway by yourselves? Crap, it's those guys from the SSS. Forget we said anything. Oh, those kids. I wonder if Mayor McDowell really has plans to retire after this term. He's already served as Crossbell's mayor for over a decade. Truth be told, I don't want him to retire just yet. He has a good head on his shoulders. Bennett's become a lot more outgoing ever since I hired Oscar. Boy, am I blessed to have an apprentice like him. A bunch of police officers have been coming here lately. They're in plain old civilian clothes, but I can't shake the feeling that they're on an undercover investigation. You think they're staking something out? Quite perceptive of you, Oscar. Yeah, he's always had a knack for reading between the lines. I think you're giving a guy a bit too much credit. Oscar gave me another freebie today, and then he thanked me for all the support I've shown the bakery by coming in so much, like it meant a lot to him. It caught me so off guard, my heart ended up skipping a beat. He's just so handsome, I'm lucky my heart didn't spring right out of my chest. Oh, Oscar might have a little love triangle going on between Katarina and Bennett. There, I'd say the stow is about ready. I'll get you this time, Oscar. I swear you'll finally taste defeat, and it'll taste delicious. She doesn't know it yet, but I think she has a thing for him. A little healthy rivalry to start the embers of love. Maribel was on the front of a fashion magazine today. She's so cool. I'm definitely saving this issue. I'm purchasing a lot more goods than I was anticipating. I should look into delivering them via freight train or airship. No, it's too late now. I'd have to look into shipping it via truck when it arrives at Altair. Oh, welcome back. Are you going somewhere again? Yeah, there are still a few things that need investigating. I see. I'm pleased you seem to be giving it your all. You should tell me more about it when you've got time. I'm looking forward to hearing some interesting stories. Of course, it'd be our pleasure. We obviously have to keep the whole Arkansas situation under wraps for now. Yeah, the sooner we wrap this up, the sooner it becomes a funny story to tell. There are many ruins scattered around Crossbell that date all the way back to the Middle Ages. Unfortunately, you'll barely find a word about most of them in guidebooks, so the majority of folks don't even know they exist. Well, I suppose part of the fun is finding out about these places on my own, so at least there's that. Dear, do you know how to make tea, right? Don't you just soak some tea leaves in hot water? I'm pretty sure I did it right. Awful, just awful. This is completely undrinkable. Well, I mean, for starters, that's wine, so, yeah. Oh man, my heart is racing. It feels like it's beating at 1,000,000 beats a minute. The anniversary festival is starting, and that means that Ilya will be shining. I was able to watch Ilya perform live last year. Oh, did you need any help? Sammy the caretaker here can help you out. Okay, just one more push and that's another completed design. I've got to get this one to the client as soon as possible. We of the 1st Division have been entrusted with guarding Ilya Plater. See to it that you don't get in our way, Special Support Section. There's also the possibility that somebody could snipe her from the outside. I'm going to investigate the perimeter before Ilya returns. Well, I mean, they're taking this very seriously. That's good at least. That dog that everyone's been talking about came to Tally's store recently. I'm sad I missed out on it. I wanted to see him too. I was talking to Brigitta about the so-called police pup of yours. I saw him around here a little while ago, but I think he went out for a stroll. Momo's a quick learner, so she's been very helpful with running the store. The only problem is all she does is help out with the store or read books all day. It'd do her some good to make some friends and play outside more often. That was a really cute doggy. I want to play with him again. I wonder if he'll play with me. I would suggest that she go play with Henri and Ryu, but considering they're planning on playing in the highway, they're probably not a good group of kids to hang out with. Mr. Grimrod has another business trip scheduled for next week. He's really been busy lately. I need to prepare everything now so that Mr. Grimwood isn't unorganized later. Where could I have put that blasted folder? At this rate, I'm going to be late for my afternoon appointment. In the thick of things, huh, Mr. Grimwood? Yes, that's one way to put it. Since the anniversary festival is next month, my number of appointments has skyrocketed. This kid seems to have a good head on his shoulders. Maybe Momo should play with him. Don't know whose kid he is, though. Okay, so spoke to everyone around here pretty much. I guess we could go to Station Street. Next month's anniversary festival will attract a lot of tourists who come here by train. All those trains lining up will be a real sight to behold. I have business at the IBC today. Well then, shall we get going? Don't worry, I'll accompany you there, Chief. Guess we go to East Street next. Crap, I just saw Dad coming down the street. Did he come to meet Grandpa or something? This is bad. Really bad if he finds me. I'm friggin' toast. I can't handle another long-ass lecture. I've been hearing the daughter of the IBC CEO is an exceptional lady. She's still young, yet she manages to hold a position on the IBC's board of directors. Ho-ho, she's the spitting image of her father back when he was her age. She may actually be even more talented than he was. The Business Owners Association always holds an event during the anniversary festival. I'm interested to see what they'll do this year. Where are you going, Roy? I told you not to leave me by myself. As he came and played races with me. I went and told Azel that he has to come home for next month's festival or else. I've been counting down the days to the anniversary festival for ages now, so I'm determined to spend it with all my family. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that Noel said she'd be home for the first day of the anniversary festival. Since then, all Fran can get on about anymore is how it's just one more month until the anniversary festival. I'm glad they're so close. Hopefully I can take some time off next month. I'd love to tour the highly anticipated anniversary festival with my family if possible. There's one thing about handicrafts that always keeps me going, and that's seeing people's reactions to my new works. I love seeing how something I've made can bring joy to others. Even if I keep injuring myself, it'll always be worth it. Dins is such a numbskull. I don't think he realizes how huge an honor it is to receive an invitation to join the Business Owners Association. I wish I could do something to make him get how big a deal it is, but I'm sure he has the mental capacity to really understand. The chairman of the Business Owners Association is a great man and happens to be friends with the mayor too. He started out as a simple street merchant, but now he acts as a mediator. He's actually incredibly kind, believe it or not. He's even stopped to talk to me before. The chairman of the Business Owners Association always compliments me for all the hard work I've done. I'm glad to know I've got someone like him looking out for me. They've actually invited me out for drinks a couple of times too. Oh my, it's noon already? I have to head home and get the laundry going. Between cleaning, laundry, cooking and shopping, there's always a million things to do each and every day. Will somebody ever help me out? Looks like they finally managed to restore the highway leading to Calvert. They sure took their sweet time, considering it was just a tiny accident involving a truck. Meh, as long as I get my fish in time, I don't have any reason to complain. I bet Pearl is hard at work at the Times reception desk right about now. Oh, do you two know each other? Yeah, she's actually my betrothed. We've been so busy recently though, we've barely had any time to see each other. Whoops, amateur move of me to divulge my personal life in a professional setting. I think I'll get back to focusing on my work. Those 1st Division detectives have been skulking around here since this morning. I can't bring myself to like them one bit. They remind me too much of the Empire's MP divisions. MP? Is he referring to military police? The Imperial Army acts in secrecy, so we don't know much of its military police. I'm sure their structure resembles the CPD though. Well, if it isn't my favourite police officers, you all headed somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna check out the ruins on Ursula Road. You mean Stargazer's Tower? Last I heard, the CGF had that place barricaded off. Seems some real fierce monsters started showing up there recently, so if you're going there, you better watch your heinies. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to be careful. I'm always struck by how caring and helpful Michelle is whenever we come here. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have a fight on our hands when we get down there then. Good to know. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Truth be told, I'm thinking of hosting a fishing competition during the festival. I'm even thinking of inviting a master fisherman from LaBelle to join in. Oh right, your name's also Lloyd, isn't it? Truly a great name for great anglers alike. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it, kid. I haven't decided if I want to do it yet. Take it his name is Lloyd. No, Cerdan's probably his name. Okay, so gotta catch 8 unique fish for the next rank. Don't think we're yeah, we're only at 4. That's what got us the first rank. My husband has already left if you're looking for him. He had a meeting at the Business Owners Association. They're busy making preparations for the anniversary festival, you see. Despite his age, he looked as giddy as a child. Oh, but I thought he was going to invite Estelle, but I think, yeah, there was a master fisherman called Lloyd in LaBelle for like the Fishers Guild or something. And speaking of Easterners, I hear those here you guys have really been pushing their damn luck lately. How'd you hear about that? Damn dude, already? These friggin' rumours keep spreading like wildfire. Why are you acting all surprised? Damn near every rumour that spreads through the city ends up coming through the downtown district eventually. I heard they hired some legendary assassin. Could you please not try to pick fights with everyone? Thanks. Work's been busy since the anniversary festival is so close. I need to step it up. And for some reason, Daddy's been glaring at me all day. Did I mess something up? Yeah, get him with the nail bat. It's a testament bloodbath. Beat him down into pudding. Wow, I think I'll order some right now. Is he actually singing, eating, and ordering all at the same time? Maybe he should try sticking to one thing at a time. Damn it, why can't we agree on anything? Let's try this from the top again, Puck. When you think ramen, you think shoyu, right? Are you for real, Ruse? Miso ramen is way better than shoyu. Why can't you acknowledge that? What'd you say? You'd better take that back. I've never even heard of shoyu ramen. They finally reopened the road out to Calvert, so we can start up our deliveries again. Better eat while I still can. I come from Calvard, which has had its fair share of terrorism and the like. At first glance, it looks like a relaxing place to live, but once you get past the fluff, there's a lot of shady stuff going on. At least they've got a powerful military, unlike Crossbell. Their unit for maintaining public order is a really amazing bunch in particular. I'll turn those delinquents into chopped liver if they ever touch my Shan-Shan. I can't understand what Shan-Shan is thinking. She doesn't have to put up with customers like that, just throw them out. Alrighty, looks like that's everybody in the Eastern District spoken to. Then I think that's where we're going to wrap up our episode for today. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know the next episode comes out. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.